It is photo restoration. This is the advanced class. We did a beginning class 2 weeks ago. That was the prerequisite. And basically what we're doing is learning to photograph old historic and old family photographs in order to be able to digitally restore and enhance them.
Yes, it is a very difficult thing to do because we're all learning, a lot of us are learning the first time the steps in Photoshop. So we had a basic class 2 weeks ago, and then today is a more advanced class and going to more detailed. First, we learned how to take a picture of the photo that we want to restore.
When you photograph a photograph, you can now make that photograph 16 by 20 or wall size depending on what your camera's capabilities are. And so the clarity of the details is just amazing.
And then we learned a few basic tools in Photoshop. And today we're really diving into the more in-depth tools in Photoshop as to how to restore our pictures.
And then there's besides this class, there's obviously thousands of YouTube videos and how-to videos and how-to websites that can teach you how to do that.
It's very time-consuming. It's not something you do quickly. It's a very tedious job. It's not like you can just, Photoshop is a great tool, but these old photos, a lot of them need so much work done to them. You can spend hours on restoring them, so you've got to go back and think about how much do you want to restore it and how much time do you want to put into it.
In my own personal photographs, I was able to actually enhance one, and I can see a woman in the window inside the house. And I took it to my great aunt in Montana when I went and did some family history research, and she said, "Oh, well, that was Aunt Elizabeth. She's always stood right there." She knew, I didn't, but still, how neat was it to be able to uncover that? And she's had that photo for years and never saw that.
But here at the Photography Guild, what we do is we love for everybody to come. We have like 3 professionals, that Jeannie and Ricky and Larry here, that attend, and they do a lot of the teaching, and we have guest speakers come. Whenever we can, we'll have a guest speaker come, and I encourage anybody to come at any class because you don't know what you're going to learn in that class. I do know we've got some beginners coming in, and we accept all levels, and we're happy for them to come because that's how I started learning photography. I've always enjoyed photography, but just recently been able to pick it back up again.